Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Luka Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's MP. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Here's Embiid. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Doncic against Lillard. Shot clock at 6. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem, and he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
Here's Baker. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Basket counts.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And Embiid gets it to go.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by James. Love with a wide-open look. And another 3 from the East.
Boy, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't.
Baker kicks to Doncic. The drive by MP.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. 6-point lead. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here are the West All-Stars. MP looking around. The kick out to LeBron. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You think LeBron is bothered by that contact? Absolutely not. No way.
To the left side wing. Lillard with no one around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And this game literally has been wide open. As wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. Mitchell, he's checked in for Lillard. Morant, he's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam King.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
No one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
MP finds Morant. Good D by Embiid. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Baker kicks to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's MP. And, he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
And, Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's Embiid. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Love kicks to Mitchell. Keeps it alive. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Tatum, he's checked in for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Anthony Davis is checked in for Jokic. Leonard comes in for James. Edwards, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Morant.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. Here's Baker. Again, the West All-Stars.
I'll tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Halliburton passes to Antetokounmpo. Shoots from the line, and the jumper falls for him. Giannis has got 6.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding. Getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fancy.
Mitchell outside. Tatum finds Halliburton. The outside leaner. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Halliburton.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter.
Impressive scoring here.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Halliburton passes to Giannis. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giannis. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Tries it from 19. The East All-Stars tag on 2 more.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's Edwards. Kicks it out to MP. There's the drive. And the dunk by MP.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Tatum dishes to Giannis. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Tatum. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the East All-Stars. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And so here are the West All-Stars. 4-point game.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing.
Oh, he's a high flyer!
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The East leading by 6. High post shot. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Baker's got 4 assists now tonight. For 3, Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Leonard the pass to Edwards. Lock at 6. Baker. Oh, and there he puts it down! Oh, my goodness. He went between the legs. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Young passes to Mitchell. Down low. Embiid throws it down.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
The East making a switch. Lillard's checked in. Zion Williamson's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Edwards. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The shot will not fall.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Donovan Mitchell.
Leonard kicks to Williamson. The pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive. Basket interference. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Evan Mobley.
Substitution on the court.
The West trails by 8. Embiid with the steal. Down his high post. Working on Williamson. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Tatum, that's good.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
Williamson dishes to Morant. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the East All-Stars.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defenders.
And good that time.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Lillard from outside. And another 3 from the East.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Leonard attacking. Williamson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Lillard, the pass to Tatum. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard. Here's the three. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Halliburton's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Jokic. MP comes in for Williamson, and it's Edwards in for John Morant.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and another three from the East.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And MP throws it down hard.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Tatum, that's for 2. The shot missing. AT that time from Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
The East making a switch. Adebayo's checked in.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Tatum gets the bucket.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chills.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the lob. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he's straight. Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Are you kidding me? This fella knows how to give these fans their money's worth.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defense.
Oh, that was something to see.
Good.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And stolen by MP. Out that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 6, and the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Baker with the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. With some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Kevin Love in for Tatum. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Davis. Devin Booker comes in for Leonard. And it's LeBron in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
The East All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the night.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he He's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
And Booker kicks to Baker. 5 on the clock. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Antetokounmpo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. A 3-ball. And another 3 from the East.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP, and it's good for 2. Baker's got 37.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And another 3 from the East.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The East All-Stars up on top. They lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans. Let's hear it for you.
1/2 remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Kevin Love out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Embiid. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Halliburton in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Embiid with the steal. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And it's Davis with the ball for the West. It's a 16-point game. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Love the pass to Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Love inside. Edwards defending. Count it.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Edwards can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Halliburton takes it off the glass. Halliburton's got 5.
Halliburton's length really an asset on that play.
Here's Baker and Embiid with the block. Lillard finds Giannis. Kicks it out to Love. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Takes a 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Taking 3 shots.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of utility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
And they double up MP. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Will it go? And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on them.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. The West trails by 21. Driving in.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Lillard from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the
previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
speed at which these players are moving at,
basketball
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So for the West, Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Anthony Davis, and James subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. They throw good, Damian Lillard. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
From the arc, he's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Baker, and MP throws it down hard.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Love with the screen on James. Lillard misses. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the West. James kicks to Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
The East leading by 18. Lillard, the pass to Love. Halliburton on the wing. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Lillard. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3. Edwards got 8 points.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Now a timeout called by the East. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Get loud and let them hear it. Give them a hand, fans. Your dance team.
And here's Love from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Baker passes to Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
Guys, that he hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Love finds Giannis. Good ball movement here by the East. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Doncic comes in for Edwards. And it's Morant in for Kawhi. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies. For this big guy, Joel Embiid is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. And it's off from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Morant against Halliburton. He dishes it to Mitchell. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The West trails by 16. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Count it, good. Baker's got 52 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Puts up a deep three. Bangs home the trifecta. Baker's got 55.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Yep, that one goes in there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Doncic missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Bucket is good.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. The West All-Stars haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Love. Tatum comes in for Antetokounmpo. Young is subbed in for Halliburton. Leonard, he's checked in for the West. Booker comes in for Luka Doncic. And they double up MP. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, Kawhi sticking in the dagger. He's someone you have to chase off that jumper.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Kicks it out to Booker. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Baker's got 6 assists here tonight. The 3 from Tatum, and it's sent back by Leonard.
An elite defender. Leonard is terrific at going after the block.
And so it's the East All-Stars holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Zion Williamson. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Morant. Then it's MP. And it's Leonard in at the small forward spot.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
MP sets the screen for Williamson. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williamson. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And it's Morant missing. The East leading by 13 and stolen by Williamson. And the rejection by Giannis. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Leonard finds MP. And that one's on target from the wing. Baker's got 59 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game. What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Kicks it out to Leonard. And here's Morant. Williamson outside. 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And here's Tatum for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Passes it to Leonard. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Morant. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The kick out to Tatum. And another 3 from the East.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Leonard, no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And some changes here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Kevin Love comes in for Jason Tatum. Halliburton subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic, he's checked in for Baker. LeBron comes in for Zion Williamson. And Doncic is subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars. He's checked in for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Jokic. MP comes in for James. Zion Williamson's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Kawhi Leonard comes in for Morant.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, Tatum can find the shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Kicks it out to Leonard. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the West hit again from deep.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Love with the screen on Leonard. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Doncic. The West trails by 19. Baker with the bucket.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Embiid sets the pick for Lillard. This one for three. All-Stars with the rebound. Baker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Back to Lillard. Over Davis. And there's Lillard on the assist by Halliburton. Lillard's got 40 points. Davis sets a screen. And here's MP for three. And the West hit again from deep.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Embiid sets the pick for Tatum. Into the lane, Tatum, and the rejection by MP. Count that one. Embiid's got 21 in the game.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
And here's Davis for three. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Timeout called East All-Stars. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, James checked in for Davis. Wembanyama comes in for Williamson. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Leonard. Doncic kicks to James. James jackhammers it down.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
The East leading by 11. Now, here's Lillard, and Halliburton slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three.
Wembanyama outside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Baker, and the dunk by MP.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times, that's a nice dime from the King.
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And another miss by the East. The West trails by 6. MP, that's for 2. Here's Wembanyama. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Love's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Jokic has checked in for Victor Wembanyama. There's a minute left in the game. Lillard way outside.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
Jokic a screen. And MP throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
Giannis kicks to Love. And again, unable to change momentum here. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. A 3 from MP. Connects from downtown.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're behind by 1. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Wembanyama, he's checked in for LeBron. Zion Williamson comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Leonard in for Luka Doncic. Antetokounmpo. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Give them a hand, fans.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Wembanyama, a screen on Antetokounmpo.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going down.
For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.